Hello and good morning everybody, it's your old man Mark Bryce. In today's video we're going to go ahead and remove the center console right here. And why am I doing that? It's because I do want to wrap this silver trim. I want to wrap this in black gloss. I might wrap the chrome in flat gloss. I do have the wrap with me. I'm just going to play it by ear as I remove this trim, take it inside the house where it's warm next to the fireplace so I can wrap the black gloss. And as I'm doing that, then I'll see if I should do this in matte black, this trim right here, or carbon fiber. I don't know. I do have the wraps, but we'll see. And I might do this as well. This has been bothering me. I said I was going to remove this door trim and just leave it open at all time. I mean, that looks nice as well. But I'm going to try to remove this. I think in order for me to remove this, I have to remove the dash console trim. So if that's the case, then I might have to leave this for another day, because today I just want to tackle this. And now you see this area right here, this cloth coin pouch. I purchased the wheel dial. I forgot what it's called. I'll put the name of this piece right here. I won it on auction on eBay. I paid $49.99 for it. They go for like $150 to like $300. I saw an auction around Thanksgiving time. I placed a bid thinking it was going to go up, and I said, you know, if it goes up past 60, I'm not going to buy it. And sure enough, nobody went ahead and purchased it. So I did. I won it for $50. It's in the mail. So I do want to do this today, just so that when this piece comes in, all I got to do is just pop this out again and then place it in. So we're going to go ahead and remove this panel. In order to do so, first things first, you need to bring this up. You're going to apply pressure here and right here, but not on the top, but underneath it. You put your hand here, bring another one like as so, and then you're going to pry up. Just like that. So now that we have this up, I'm not going to apply too much pressure on this side, because I know I won't be able to lift this up because of this. There is a T-screw, I believe. I can't remember what size it is, but there is a T-screw holding this in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the camera much closer with the flashlight so you can see what are the plugs that we're going to need to unplug. I believe there's 2 plus that T-screw. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, let's take a look. I think it's safe to say, in order to bring this up, I am going to have to apply pressure here and bring this up. So let me do that now. Okay. And there we go, that's one side. And then you do the same thing on the other. Let me see if I can do that from right here. Yep, I did it. Okay. Now, I can already see a plug right underneath the cup holder. Right there. That's one. But before I do that, or should I do that? Let me do that. For the kids, you know? Let me just do that for the kids. Put your finger... You seeing this? Okay. Put your finger right here. And snap that off. There we go. What else? Okay. So now the hard part is that screw. Uh-huh. I see it. The screw for the shift knob. There we go. You see it? It's right there. Now once you remove that screw, I believe it's a T20, but I'm going to confirm it, and we'll put the size on the screen right here. Once I remove that, then you're safe to pop this out. There we go. That's the screw, and it is a T20. All right, there we go. All right, so once you remove that T20 screw, you can now pry this up. And once you lift this up, you're gonna notice plug right there. Unplug that, and that's the last one. And to remove that plug, just apply pressure on the back. It's like this, it faces this way. So you need to apply pressure right here. You see that little tab right there? Apply pressure inwards and pull down. And that's it. Okay, so now we're at the part where we're gonna go ahead and wrap this. But before we do that, we're gonna have to get rubbing alcohol and just apply enough moisture on this to clean off any dirt or debris that's on this silver panel. Once we do that, get your heat gun, dry it up. And this is the part where if you want to go ahead and wrap this trim right here, or even the cup holder chrome ring, you can do that as well. You're just gonna have to go underneath and remove it. I haven't done that yet. I'm not nowhere near that area. I'm gonna go ahead and get my black wrap and take measurement of exactly what I need to cut out. So I already did it, but I needed both hands. You're gonna see a tab right here, which is right there, here, there, and right over here, this side. You're gonna press them inward. All of them, press them inwards. You can use your fingers. I don't recommend using a flathead because you might crack them. Just apply enough pressure with your thumb and press them in, and then it'll come out. There we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Those 5 tabs, just apply pressure inwards. So now that's done. I'm trying to figure out how to remove the chrome trim. Seems like it's gonna be hard because they're melted in there. Now to remove this coin pouch that we see here, you're gonna see a tab here, here, one right there, and the other one right here. Now in order to remove this unit, all you gotta do is apply pressure again, just like you did before with this one. Take your thumb and pry inwards. Same goes with this side. Just apply enough pressure where you can see that tab, because right now it's on the rim of this plastic. Just apply enough pressure where you can move it inwards. Press down, press in, and when you see this little 3 tabs go in, press down. Again, I'm doing this while I'm holding my camera, so I needed both hands to remove it. Nothing is broken. Very easy to do. The way I did is just took both thumbs and I applied pressure on both of these. I didn't have to work on this side because it's quite hard because of this space right here. So all I did is just apply enough pressure with both thumbs, and once I had them in, I pressed down, and then these, I didn't have to do anything to these. Okay, so I have my alcohol ready, got my rag ready to clean this out. Please, prepping is very important. I won't be able to take this silver trim out of this panel here because, again, it's all melted in and I do not know how to take that out. I'm sorry. I think I can, but I just don't have the time for it. It's gonna take a while. You're gonna have to gently melt this, and then I'm epoxy glue. I don't have all that time for this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to wrap this while this is in place. But again, make sure you clean within this little space in between, because all that dust, once you wrap this and then you go between the lines to cover it up, that dirt that's in there is not gonna let that wrap stick in. So make sure you prep, get a flathead, take like a little light thin napkin or something that's with alcohol, and then take that flathead that's wrapped with it and see if you can grab out all the little debris that's stuck inside. Look at that. Look at that. It is clean now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this bad boy. All right, so now that I went ahead and cleaned my trim, I cut out a 12.5 by 15 in length film. So now this is what I'm gonna be using. So let's go ahead. So this is gonna be it. Keep in mind this right here. So I'm placing it on this side so it won't be visible when I apply this onto the trim. So you won't be able to see that. Okay, here goes nothing. All right, so now I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back together again. I mean, I'm not gonna show that because I already showed you guys how to deassemble. It came out great. There was a little problems, like this corner right here. There, you can see that. I mean, there are little things, but you know what? Overall, I love it. All right, there you go. It's a little dirty from my fingerprints, but I'm gonna clean it off, but it looks beautiful. Didn't show everyone how to put everything back because I already taught you guys how to take it out. So putting it back is the same way, just in reverse order. This right here, I'm going to remove in another day. In order to remove this, you're gonna have to remove this panel again, and you're gonna have to remove your dashboard panel because there are 2 screws there for the top piece of this, and then there's 2 screws at the bottom piece to remove this whole unit here. I'm going to remove it just so I can remove this door, but I'm keeping everything else. I just don't like this door. That's the reason why I didn't wrap it. But aside from that, oh, it looks great. This looks beautiful. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.